So I think we can agree that lighting can either make your home feel like a cozy retreat or pretty much like a hospital waiting room. And in this video, I'll show you how to transform any space into a cozy and inviting place, just by changing how you light it. We cover the 3 biggest lighting mistakes, my top 5 tips, and also real examples from my home and also my YouTube studio. All in under 8 minutes. Let's get straight into it. Part 1, the 3 biggest lighting mistakes. Number 1, relying only on ceiling lights. If you only use the ugly ass ceiling lights in your room, you're basically turning a spotlight on your own forehead. It throws harsh shadows, flattens everything, and makes your space feel sterile. Number 2, mixing color temperatures. Ever felt like a room just looks kind of off? That's often because of mixed color temperatures, like warm bulbs on one side and cool white on the other. It creates a disjointed, uncomfortable feeling. Even worse, some brands label their bulbs 2700 Kelvin, but the actual color differs. Try to stick to one brand across the room. I use Philips Hue almost everywhere for consistency. Number 3, not layering your lighting. One lamp isn't enough. You need layers. Ambient light to soften the room, task lighting for functionality, and also accent lighting to highlight objects or textures. Part 2, 5 practical lighting tips to create a cozy atmosphere. Number 1, start with function, then fill for mood. Light the areas you actually use. I always place reading light near the couch and functional light near my desk. Then I add ambient lights to kill shadows and bring balance. Number 2, use warm light, like 2700 Kelvin to 3000 Kelvin. Warm light is what gives you that cozy feeling. Anything cooler than 3500 Kelvin starts to feel sterile. All my bulbs are adjustable, but I almost always stay around 2700 Kelvin. Smart bulbs like Philips Hue or Govee makes this super easy. Number 3, diffuse your light. For example, a glowing paper lamp is more flattering than an exposed bulb. Light should softly fill the space, not just blind you. Number 4, hide your cables or avoid them entirely. I mounted lamps behind acoustic panels and ran cables behind them to keep everything clean. And in places like above the piano or the Porsche print, where I pretty much couldn't run cables, I used USB-C rechargeable lights. I can dim by touch and also by remote. Number 5, extend your lighting to outdoor areas. Lighting your balcony isn't just for looks. It makes your entire living room feel bigger at night because your window stops reflecting black emptiness and pretty much start revealing some depth. Part 3, how I set up my spaces. So let me walk you through how I applied all of this in my space. So in the following, I have a quick tour where I show you everything. First, the living room. In the living room, I've used warm and ambient lights behind the TV and also the monitor to reduce eye strain and add a soft glow. Next to the couch, there's a rattan-style lamp with a flickering hue bulb. It mimics candlelight and adds a cozy, almost like analog vibe. Behind the acoustic panels, I hid the cables and mounted some lights to keep everything clean and cable-free. And this blue flowerpot lamp from Ant Tradition adds a splash of color. Plus, it's portable, so I can move it wherever I need some extra light. Studio. My studio lighting is all Govee based because it's just more affordable than Hue and still lets me create different scenes with one tap. For the desk, I've got focused task lighting and around it some ambient lights to fill the space without harsh shadows. Just like in the living room, I hid the cables behind acoustic panels because it looks cleaner and also helps with the sound. Bedroom. In the bedroom, we mounted 2 reading lights from Philips Hue on acoustic panels behind the bed. They are adjustable, dimmable, and also perfect for winding down at night without flooding the room with overhead light. Again, the cables are completely hidden, which makes the setup feel intentional and also calm. Balcony. On the balcony, we installed a Hue spotlight on the wall and a light strip under the railing. What I love about this is it extends the space visually at night, and the room feels bigger because the window no longer reflects darkness, but shows some depth. Both lights are synced with our indoor lighting, so the mood stays consistent across spaces. Bathroom. Our bathroom lights are mounted left and right of the mirror. Each lamp has 3 diffused bulbs and a manual dimmer. That soft side lighting is perfect for makeup or getting ready in the evening and way more relaxing than a bright ceiling lamp. These lamps are from IKEA. And as a bonus, we used some battery lamps. Above the piano and next to the Porsche print, I used rechargeable wall-mounted lamps. So there are no cables and also no drilling. You can dim them by touch or by remote, and they were the perfect solution where I couldn't run wires cleanly. And at night I can shut off all lights at once with this remote, while this remote only triggers the lamps in the bedroom. Final thoughts. Lighting isn't just decoration, it's how you control the vibe of your space. It affects how we feel, what we see, and even how we sleep. Of course, cozy design also needs some texture, color, contrast, and also some plants. But lighting is where it all comes alive. And if you've watched until here, you're already ahead of 90% of people who only use their ceiling lights. And if you have any questions about lighting setups or want feedback on your own, drop a comment below. I'll do my best to answer everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great one. Ciao.